Hi, today I want to share with you the way that we cook a bread, and we cook a bread already for about 2 years, and this is pretty much all ingredients that you see. They are here on a table. We have the white flour, wheat flour, 1 cup of white flour, 2 cups of wheat flour. We have 2 teaspoons of salt, just a little bit, like 1/4 teaspoon of yeast. I have nuts and raisins. You don't have to add nuts and raisins. You can add something else, so whatever you want. It's your own bread. I like bread with nuts and raisins. That obviously makes it very tasteful. Other thing you need is also about a glass of water, and here is pretty much almost 2.5 cups you need to add to your bread. To cook a bread, you need to have a Dutch oven, so it is just this over here. And to initially prepare it, you would need to have some big bowl. I think both of them about 5/4. So you will mix it up, and then I will tell you what to do next. Now here it will be a little bit tricky, because in order to show you what I'm using and when and how, I put everything on a table. Here usually is just dumping one thing, dumping another thing, and here we go. I'm dumping the wheat flour into the bowl, and the white flour into the bowl, together with salt and the yeast. And before mixing it with water, I will mix everything to make sure that everything spreads evenly. And just a second, almost there. Now I will add water. I'll dump whole water here and just start mixing it. It will be all good. Right now it doesn't look well because it still needs some mixing. Now it is good, much better than before. I will not add raisins right now, just because I'm adding them after the dough is ready. So, but nuts I will add right now. Now, when it looks like mixed up well, I will close this dough with the piece of plastic. Like here, and like that. That there will be no air entering, so I will seal the whole bowl. And I will see you back in about 6, 8, 10 hours, whenever I'll find time to make the bread. Because now the dough needs to prepare itself slowly, and it will be ready to cook after all. So that's pretty much it. I will see you back in about 8 hours. Also, very important moment to keep this dough preparation in some warm place, not a hot place. You don't have to turn on the oven, but I would just keep it somewhere where it is not like cold. So finally, after around 7 to 8 hours, and you can keep it, actually your dough, you can keep it longer, prepare it longer, but I don't have much time, so I need to have a fresh bread in the morning. So I'm going to proceed with the second part. So I'm going to spread some additional whole wheat on this towel and dump a dough on top of it. Dough is more or less went up, so we can do that. And let's dump it. In order to make sure that the dough will not be sticky to the towel, that's why we have the flour all over the towel. I washed a little bit raisins. I washed a little bit raisins, and I will spread them everywhere on the dough. And I will hope that they will mix well within a dough inside of it, and will not be in some particular part of the dough. So this, see, we see that some part of the dough is glued here to the towel. It's no problem. I will add a little bit more of the flour and close it. This way I will keep the dough in a towel to just prepare a little bit more for the baking process. And I will set the oven for 400 Fahrenheit and turn on the exhaust. Another important moment with the Dutch oven, you need to make sure that on the, I mean, I used it for a while already, I have some kind of flour on it, but when you will dump the dough into it, when it will be hot, you wouldn't be able to really do anything with the Dutch oven. So you would need to add some flour over here, spread around a little bit to make sure that dough will not be sticking to the Dutch oven. And now I will just place the Dutch oven back into the oven, and we will wait until it will pre-warm a little bit, heat up a little bit. And now it's time to dump our dough into the Dutch oven. I'll open up the hood. And I will simply just dump it here, and that's pretty much all you need to do. You can surface it a bit even in the Dutch oven, or you can keep it just this way. Be careful, of course, the lid is very hot. Few things about the process. first 40-45 minutes you will cook it with the closed lid, and basically after that you will remove the lid and cook it without a lid in a closed oven, of course, but for another 15 minutes. So as for right now, I will just do that, and you don't have to really wait. You can just start cooking too. Basically with closed lid for 45 minutes, with open lid 15 minutes after that, and there you go. You will have a ready to eat bread. Will be nice, of course, to wait a little bit after you will remove it from the oven, because it will need to have some time to get ready to be eaten. So thank you so much, everyone. Have a nice day. Now when the bread is ready, as you can see on these pictures, how this beautiful bread looks like when just removed from the oven. And this picture will show you how it looks like if you cut it in half, and what do you see inside of it. Go ahead, try it on your own, and you will regret buying any type of bread for the whole life. You will just cook your own, and that's it, whole life.